Hello everybody and welcome to Kiddos Koral. I'm Heidi and you're probably wondering why I'm kind of sitting in an unusual spot that you don't usually see in a lot of my videos, and that is because my husband and I just got done doing a live broadcast that we do every Monday night at 7 o'clock on Facebook. And so since I am dressed and I've got my coffee in hand, I thought that I would film this tonight. I've been meaning to do it all day, and I have been running around like a chicken with her head cut off. Have you guys ever had one of those days? First thing I want to say is thank you so much for all the wonderful comments and the thumbs up on all the videos. It is fabulous. I also want to say that in here somewhere, I will put a card where you guys can click on. I do have a playlist for my Thanksgiving prep that I have done in the past, but this year I thought I would share a little bit more with you guys in regards to Thanksgiving. It is coming so quickly, especially for me, because my parents go to Florida every November, so we always have Thanksgiving early. And so I have had to spend a lot of time thinking, what am I going to fix? How many people are going to be here? And you have to take in consideration all those things, There's a lot of talk about, that the Thanksgiving turkeys are going to be scarce this year. And so I want to first put in here, I went shopping. I did buy a lot of non-perishable items that I do not have to worry about them going bad before Thanksgiving, and I just put them away in a separate spot away from my other food that I utilize through the week, and that way I know that I already have those items. And one of the things that I did purchase was the turkey. Hello everyone. So today is, oh my goodness, what is today? October the 21st. And I just got back from Walmart, and I'm not necessarily doing a Walmart haul. I just want to share some things with you guys. You guys know that they are saying that a lot of our Thanksgiving stuff, that we might want for the holidays may be stuck out in the middle of the sea on a boat somewhere, and we might not be getting it in the store. I went to the store really early this morning. They were very well stocked. But I think that the way that I'm going to proceed with things with holidays is just to go ahead and get the things that I know that I'm going to need. So I've already made my meal plan, which I'm sure I share before you see this. So I'm just going to show you guys non-perishables, your stuffing mix. And of course, I just don't make this. I add to it. I put my celery, and I use my drippings from my turkey in this. Makes it really delicious. Went ahead and stocked up on turkey gravies because I used the drippings from my turkey and made gravy. Also, you can boil the neck and the heart and get all the flavors from that, and use that liquid from those things to make your gravy delicious, delicious, and easy. The other thing is canned foods. So I know at this time of year I use a lot of crushed pineapple, so I've got that. You can also freeze things like cheese. You can freeze things. I bought freezer items. Some of these items, like I said, are not specifically for Thanksgiving, but my hash browns are. They were on sale, and I went ahead and I bought double of that because I always make hash brown casserole every year. And it is delicious. This year, I'm going to make it a little bit different. I've got a new recipe. I'm going to be sharing that with you here real soon. Butter is a good thing. Things that you can keep in the refrigerator are a good idea. Baking stuff. Brown sugar. I went through my pantry. I saw what I had. And what I do, and I'll show it to you here in a minute, is that I have like a rotating system that works for me. And I'll show that to you in a second. Things that are boxed. Like Jell-O, I use this for my strawberry Jell-O salad. See all of these black topped items? Get your seasonings. So I've got parsley and minced onion, which I use a lot of minced onion, just on a regular basis. The only thing I couldn't find in the Great Value brand was this here, which was the rosemary leaves. I love this on chicken, and I love it on my turkey every year. canned food such as evaporated milk, mashed potatoes. I make that with my mashed potatoes. Another baking staple. Let me see here. I'm trying to pull it so you guys can see it. Some pumpkin. That's a really good thing to get. You can put that aside. So see, I've already made my meal plan. So everything that I bought today that I'm going to be utilizing for Thanksgiving, I'm going to set that aside and put that in a box, put it high on a shelf in my laundry room. And I know that those things are not to be touched until my Thanksgiving. We are celebrating early, guys. So you guys are going to get to see my whole method of doing this early, because we are actually doing this early. My parents go out of town, but this year we are all getting together here at my house. I am doing all of it, which I'm really excited about doing, because that gives me something to share with you guys. And I love the holidays. You guys know I do. I get so excited about them. The other thing that you guys can go ahead and stock up on that is paper plates. Now, I was going to use all glass plates, but I honestly thought it was just going to be 4 of us, but there's actually going to be more than that. So I'm going to get me some paper plates, because I don't have a dishwasher, and this will just be the most simplest thing ever. You know, the most simplest idea is paper plates. I'm going to set it all up buffet style. Everybody can help themselves. There's going to be more than enough food to dig into and enjoy. I do have a few more things on my list, but today I rode the bus, so I got, you know, the things that I could. Now, you guys are going to see, look at all these bags. I look like the bag lady, don't I? I got to throw those away. But let me show you guys my big purchase. Yep, I've got her already. A big old turkey in here. This is a honeysuckle, and paid a little bit more than I really intended to pay. But you know what? I'm super, super happy. I've got it. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to worry about whether or not I'm able to get it. I have it, so we're good there. I had to clean out my freezer to make room for that bad boy. It was big. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and put these groceries away, and hopefully these suggestions will help you guys out. Turkey and stuffing and all those great things, and all the little trimmings that I know that I will be using. I have not seen a shortage of any kind here where I live, but I have heard of other people having a hard time finding, you know, just really honestly just odd and end items. So I am going ahead and preparing and being kind of ahead of the game. I love to do a lot of baking this time of year. So also too, I will insert in here a video clip of my pantry. So we're in my laundry room, and real quickly, I just want to share with you guys how I rotate out my baking stuff so I know that I have it on hand. First of all, I keep all baking stuff here. That way it's at eye level and I know what I have, because I love to bake, but during the holidays, most of us bake something at some point. So I have sugar here, but I have an extra right there. Self-rising flour. Didn't have room back there for it, but it is right there next to self-rising flour. As you can see, I've got extra beans. This is beans. This is rice, but that's not having anything to do with baking. So I've got, this is actually all-purpose flour. I just never changed the label. So I've got 2 extra bags in the back there. Brown sugar, again, brown sugar, powdered sugar, and this here is dry milk powder that I don't use that often, but I do use it. So I have cornstarch, and I have baking soda. My baking, my baking powder, my baking soda is in here. So see, I have some kind of a rotation kind of system, and I can see with my eyes what I have, what I don't have. And that way I stay stocked up and I'm ready for holidays. And oh, I can't wait to start baking cookies and making this house smell like cinnamon, you know, all that good stuff during the holiday time. And it starts with Thanksgiving. So the very first thing that you want to do whenever you are doing Thanksgiving prep is to figure out how many guests you are going to have, because that will determine how much food you are going to have to lay out for your company. The second thing is your meal plan, and the third thing will be your grocery list. For me, I have hosted and done Thanksgiving so often that it's kind of is second nature to me now. I kind of know exactly what I'm going to cook. One little tip that I can give you is that I don't ever make anything for Thanksgiving dinner that I haven't already made. Because a lot of times people try to bite off more than they can chew by trying to make a totally new recipe, and it bombs. And it don't taste good, and it's not the way they wanted it. So always pre-make something before you make it for the big day. Get those meal plans ready. Get those, those grocery lists in hand. Think about what you can buy ahead of time, so that you'll be ready for your big day. And leave me a comment down below and let me know, are you guys going to have a lot of people at your house this year? Are you going to keep crowds small? One thing that I can tell you is that I don't have a dishwasher, so I try to keep most things disposable. That way it's easy cleanup. And I can enjoy my day. Don't forget about yourself, because you need to be able to interact with your company and enjoy Thanksgiving yourself. I just wanted to come in and say hello and tell you guys I'm going to be doing Thanksgiving prep for you guys this year. I get asked every year if I'm going to do this. And remember, check out my most recent group of videos for Thanksgiving prep that I have a playlist on. I did those several years ago, and I'm in a completely different state. My children are all grown now, so it's a totally different ball game when it comes to Thanksgiving, but I'm going to take you guys along with me. And remember, enjoy your family. That's all that really is important this year. It's not so much about that you have a turkey on the table and mashed potatoes and gravy. It is really about enjoying your family. Last year when COVID hit, we had Thanksgiving early with my parents, and where they live, we could not get a turkey or a ham anywhere. I mean anywhere. We went to like 4 different stores and could not get a turkey or a ham. But we had chicken. We had fried chicken. And if you hadn't seen that video, I'll link it here for you guys to check out last year's Thanksgiving with me and Ronnie and my parents. And they had a new puppy last year. That was so much fun. And you guys check that out. We had a lovely time. We really enjoyed the day. And remember, Thanksgiving is not exactly about perfection. It's about family. It's about sharing in, gathering and being thankful for one another. And I tell you, with the way things have gone with the pandemic, and like my husband lost his mother in August, it makes you reevaluate what is important. So I can't stress that enough. Think about what is important in your life. Enjoy your Thanksgiving with your families. God bless. And look for part 2 to come out on this Thursday. So I'm going to finish up my coffee. I'm going to edit this, get this ready for tomorrow. And you guys have a blessed day. Bye, guys.